Today I will be talking about my 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle SS396, which is what it was from the factory. It really isn't a 396 anymore, but it was born that way, so I still consider it an SS396. I'm starting the video here, parked in the car, because it's going to be a tour of the car. First off, take this off, and I will show you the mount. So this is how I do my videos. Hopefully I don't have sun reflecting on it. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but this mount here, the phone plugs here. I can do it vertically when I'm in the car, horizontally if I'm filming, whatever I want to do it. SS badges on the steering wheel, SS there. These are aftermarket seats, much more comfortable. Back seat's pretty standard. One thing, when I do videos from the top, I've got these rubber bands. I was using that tape for a while, but the rubber bands are a little easier to use because I can just rubber band it in. You can see there I'm in. I also installed battery dying. A harness, a 4-point harness. So I've got these big belts that I can pull over and use as my normal safety belts. Mostly because I couldn't install shoulder belts very easily. I tried installing shoulder belts, bought a pair, and they just weren't fitting. And it's like, well, shoulder belts are so much problem. A lot easier to just do a safe 4-point harness, nice wide belt, so if I ever do get into an accident, it's not going to hurt so bad. So now let's go on the outside of the car. I wish I could flip it, but here's the car, front, kind of limited by where I can go. Got some cones there because we have construction here. But there's the sort of the best view of the car, I think. The wheels and tires are definitely aftermarket. You can see that they're kind of wide. Same front and back. They are 17 by 9.5 inch wheels with 275 40-17 tires. And I'm going to try something interesting here so you can hear the car. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully the sun doesn't do anything, but well, that's what the car sounds like. It's again a 1967 Chevelle SS396. It was an SS from the factory, and it's got a really nice trunk. Let me check out this. Look at the size of this trunk here. I could, in fact I have, climbed inside this trunk a few times to work on things. So I can't right now I'm part way in, I can't reach all the way in. But you can see it's just a really big trunk. So it's really easy. I've taken this on ski trips. We've had, 4 people, all of our ski gear in the trunk, skis on the rack, on the roof. And it was no problem to carry all these people. Under the hood isn't all that exciting. I need 2 hands for this. Sorry about the weird angles. It's your basic Chevy 350 engine. It wasn't built for anything special. See if I can get views of anything, but I've got an aluminum radiator in there now. Earl's stainless braided fuel lines, headers, an HEI distributor. The transmission is a Turbo 700R4, which means it's a transmission. I don't know if you got that. Turbo 700R4, which is a transmission out of in the 80s, they came up with those. It's an overdrive. So on the highway, I can have an overdrive transmission and get 20 or so miles to the gallon. The other thing that you might want to notice is I've got front disc brakes. This car did not come with discs. So I did a swap on the suspension and put on, yeah, you can't really see them. I was going to show you underneath, but you can't see them. I put, see, maybe we can see them. Under here, some aftermarket parts, along with the front suspension from a mid-70s Camaro, and that got me disc brakes, so the car can stop a lot better and it can actually handle better. With the updated suspension, disc brakes, stiffer springs, and updated shocks, this car can handle along with most modern cars. I don't know about all modern cars, but most modern cars. I've had it on the road racetrack where it has done with better tires actually than these race tires. It did approximately 1G on one of the turns, but it's a fun car, and there's my tour. Alrighty.